Welcome to another episode of Thrifting. I'm just in Dove House on Hesel Road and I see this V3 Interact racing wheel. And it's the one that I always wanted. I can't remember if it was Toys R Us. It was some shop where I was always staring at this wheel thinking, one day it'll be mine. Oh yes. But yeah, it was the one that Gran Turismo worked really well with because it was an analog wheel. I think I remember reading about it in one of the game magazines I had at the time. But yeah, I always wanted it to pair up with Gran Turismo. And yeah, they seemed pretty good. I mean, the pedals were rattling, but I don't think it was anything to do with the actual pedals because a bit of plastic fell out of it when I got in. But it didn't look like it was chipped off anything. I pressed them down to make sure they went all the way down on that. And yeah, I've been playing Gran Turismo with this thing. And it's been fucking ace. But yeah, as far as racing wheels go, it's pretty spicy. Well, it would have been back in the day. It'd have been quite high end because it's metal construction. In the same shop, I saw this HDMI splitter as well, which comes in handy because I've got an old TV that I use for multiplayer, and it's only got one HDMI on it because the other one's bust. It had two, but it's down to one. So now it's back up to three. It's gained one. So yeah, that was only 65 pence as well. And for something like that, so bits of wires and accessories and stuff like that always come in handy. And yeah, Deacon Blue live at Glasgow Barrowlands, and I was like, Blu-ray 80s band money, perhaps. I didn't know. I didn't have my phone on mum. I had my phone on me, but it was dead, so I couldn't check it. But it was only £2.50, so I took a punt, and it was a good punt to take because yeah, I checked eBay and it's around about 25 quid. I mean, there's some on there for 35, but that's because it's postage from America as well. But yeah, it's a spicy Blu-ray. well worth more than £2.50. We're in Bernardo's now, and I've seen Fear 1 for £3.50. CX sell it on PS3 for £6. So it's coming in thrifty, and I decided it was the better format to get number one on because that means I've got 1, 2 and 3 all on the same thing. This was bizarre though. It's a Nicole Kidman film and Lara Croft Lethal and Loaded, and I was like, what the hell is Lara Croft Lethal and Loaded? Because it looks like the CG from the Lucasade advert that she was in. But no, it turns out it was the documentary that they had on Channel 5 back in the day. I think it aired in like 2001. It was just on the back of Chronicles coming out, maybe. Yeah, Last Revelation was before it, wasn't it? Yeah, Chronicles was the one. That would have been 2001, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah, it was basically a like 50-minute documentary on the game and the creation of it all. Well, I thought it was bizarre. It was only £1, so I thought I'll add that to the Tomb Raider collection that I've got going on. And then we're in Cashes, and The Sims 2 and The Sims 2 Pets on PSP, 39 pence each. And I thought, well, it's just anything £100 that ain't a FIFA. You're alright, aren't you? I mean, that's kind of misleading because there are some FIFAs that are worth money now, but you know what I mean. It's not a generic sports title, so, and it was only 39 pence. I thought I might as well flesh out the old PSP collection. Basically, anything of value disappears off my shelves. I end up replacing it with that. Anyways, Gran Turismo 3. I had a couple of them straggler 70p credit notes kicking about, like from all the stuff I'd traded in. So I had about £2 odd in like loose credit notes. So I paid the difference. Oh no, I didn't, because it was only £2.50. So yeah, I just used them credit notes to get GT3. Thinking it would work with the steering wheel I'd just acquired, but I was wrong. That one is specific to the Logitech wheel, I think. But needless to say, it doesn't recognise the V3 wheel as an analog wheel. You can use it on the digital mode, but it's not great on the digital mode, especially after you've played the first one with the analog mode. Anyways, Fear 2 popped out on 360, £2 game, CX for 5. So I thought, well, you know what, it's worth £2, isn't it? And How to Train Your Dragon 2, also £2, and I think the other one was Batman 3, which I'll pick up in a minute. Yeah, Batman Lego 3. They're alright. They're all like, I think they're all £5-6 a piece in CEX. The credits right on the money. They were like £2 credit, so I'm paying exactly the same amount. But as we've learnt before, prices are up and down on CEX. So I thought it'd be worth getting now, and maybe the next time we have a price hike, I'll maybe get a few quid credit out of them. The next one is Tomb Raider Shadow of. I keep trading it in for credit, but this is the last time I'm buying it back now. So it was only $5.99 as well, so it was pretty cheap. And then we found this AC2 ammo clip charging dock, which is for Xbox Series X. Basically, you can charge 2 up at a time. I opened it with brand new, but our lass is still rocking batteries with AirPod on the X series. So it was something I actually needed, because I don't think the normal Xbox One chargers work with the X series pads. Anyways, so the next one up, we're in Bernardo's again, because we've gone full circle. This is like the week after. And Doom 3 BFG edition for £2.50. I ain't checked it on CEX, but I just wanted it. I mean, sometimes that does happen. You just buy a game you want. It's not all about the credit and the profit, but I mean, well, it's 90% that really. It's an eternal battle between the reseller and the collector, and yeah. But out the corner of my eye, though, as I was leaving, I did see Mario Party 9 behind the counter, so I went back into the shop to check the price of it, because I'd only just caught it as I was leaving. But yeah, it was £15, which again, it's a bit spicy, but it's a bit like when I've got Mario Kart for a tenner. The prices are always up and down, but this one is significantly higher. It's £28 to buy in CEX, so £15. It's not as close to the burn as the Mario Kart one was, and it'll probably go up, so I might keep on of that one. We're back in cashes again. 39 pence for The Mummy Returns, which I want to know what this game's like. I've eyeballed this on Music Magpie a few times, thinking, I wonder if that's any good. Mission Impossible Operation Selma, is it? Yeah, it's that one. The second Incredibles game, and Charlie's Angels. Kind of a movie theme. I would have got Monopoly Party and a few of the others, but the front covers were like real bent out of shape, when someone spills water on them and they go all wavy. So the condition wasn't great on the other 39p games that you can see there. But yeah, I was happy with the movie license-ish theme of these. And then £1.96 for a handful of games that I'm at least going to try for 10 minutes each. I have played that Charlie's Angels games before. It's kind of terrible, but in a funny sort of way. Anyways, last one up is Surada. We've got Monster Rumble Buzz. Guitar Hero 5, which is spicy on PS2. Didn't even know. I used the last bit of battery on my phone to find all these out were worth having. All the others are £5 a piece in CX to buy, and there were £2 in here, so I thought I'll pick them up. That's Guitar Hero 8 is Buzz Hollywood Quiz and the Buzz Junior Monster one. But yeah, the main scope being a Guitar Hero 5. CX like £15 on PS2 on its own. You get you think you get a bit more if you've got the guitar that's married up with that one, the actual Guitar Hero 5 guitar. I haven't even got any Guitar Hero guitars that work on PS2. I've lost the sensors for them. Anyways, that's everything for this time thrifting. If you like this video, be sure to thumbs it up and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. You can sometimes catch me live at twitch.tv/Thrift Bytes. You can see these all re-uploaded on Odyssey at odyssey.com/Thrift Bytes. You can see what I'm up to at twitter.com/Thrift Bytes. You can read the old blog at thriftbytes.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.